Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm back with another quick tip. My tip today is for decorating these sweet little boxes. Now the sweet little box is a really fantastic box. The only reason that you actually need any adhesive is to be able to stick your DSP to the box. The box is can be fully assembled with no particular tools otherwise, so it's absolutely great for quick little boxes like this. So I've got this piece of DSP here, and this is 3¼ inches by 5½ inches, and we're just going to cut this into a few little strips. I like to do this so that it's sort of one continuous piece. So our first cut is going to be 2¼ inches. So get it lined up at 2¼ inches and cut. Then we're going to do just a 1/2 inch. So that's there. And I'm keeping these sort of in a line. Then again, we're doing 2¼ inches. And that should leave us with a little 1/2 inch piece there. So it looks a little bit less than 1/2 inch, but not to worry. I may have cut that slightly incorrect, we'll see. So we've got these pieces lined up like this. And we're just going to set that first one to one side for the moment. Our box, like this is the front of the box, this is the back. So what I'm going to do is adhere these small strips to the outside at the front. So I'm just using a bit of liquid glue, but use whichever glue you prefer. And I'm just going to get that lined up like that. Then we'll go with this one. So of course you can use any papers that you want. This one is the Flowering Fields. So I'm going to get that lined up, and I'm just going to make sure that my piece of DSP is in line across the top and is centered between those two fold lines that we've got there. And because I've used the wet glue, I can just slide it about a little. It doesn't really matter with a lot of patterns whether you have this continuous look, but I just wanted to show how you can cut this, as I say, continuously, so that your pattern wraps around. So I'll get that lined up there like that. And then in actual fact, we don't put this on this way around, because when it folds around, it's going to actually be that way up. So we now stick this one on. We've turned our box around so that the flap is now at the top, and we stick this one on like that. And I'm just making sure that that is about the same margin top and bottom on both pieces. Right, so that's the only glue that we need. Now I do recommend that you pre-fold all these lines. Now you don't have to have a bone folder, but I certainly find that it's good to sort of burnish these lines with a bone folder, just to get everything nice and tightly fitting. So I'm just going to burnish all of these before we assemble the box, and it's really nice and easy to put together. It's only a dinky box, but I will show you what you can pop in a moment. Right, so to adhere this together, you've just got these pieces here, and all we're going to do is make sure that these are tucked in. If we then remove the paper, the backing from this, like that, as I say, tuck that in. Then what you want to do is just get that tucked down nicely, make sure that those are lined up, and fasten that there like that. And then we're going to do exactly the same at this side with that tucked in. We'll peel that off like that. Get that tucked in, fold that over and adhere it in place. And there we've got our little box all ready to just put something perhaps on the front, as we've done here. Now, in terms of what can go in here, we had a little brainstorm at our team meeting when we made this back in January, and it's great for popping a little gift card in, or possibly putting a cheque in. But if you just want something fairly straightforward, I picked up this bag of sweets, and you can actually get, let's check, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm not sure whether we could squeeze 5, yes, can just squeeze 5 in like that. So you could have 5, all of this sort of little roll of sweets. You could put a couple of these little refreshers in, and we could put same in the other side, or you could mix and match and put a couple of refreshers and a couple of the Parma Violets and Swizzlers in like that. So that just hopefully gives you a few ideas of what you can make. Let me move those over to one side again. But like I say, that is the sweet little box. Very easy to put together, and I hope that this video has given you an idea for that. Please subscribe to my channel below to see a quick tip every Friday and a quick card on a Monday. Thank you for stopping by.